What is going on, Corey Gang Fish Ram? Welcome back to Fish for Thought. It's your boy Chris. Let's get your Monday started just right with fish tank review at a Petco. Why have this when you can have this? Petco is evolving. We don't have a Petco here in Canada, but just from the stuff I've seen in the States, it's pretty similar to a PetSmart. However, none of the PetSmarts that I've been to have been doing anything remotely close to improving like this. Will some people feel called out because of this fish bowl? There is Nemo, there is Nerds Gravel, fake decor, and a super small Microsoft versus Giga Chad fish tank, a real tank for once. Wow, imagine that. The tank in the back actually looks better. I think there's actual live plants in there. I'm not sure if all these plants in here are real, but it's a good start. It's a heckin' for something like a big box brand. Who's the manager here? This has good fish keeping manager written all over it, or at least good enough fish keeping manager trying to make a change. Probably saw a few YouTube videos from Serpa Design. For a single beta, the cube wouldn't be too bad, at least from this perspective. Definitely an improvement over the normal stuff for them. Yeah, well said. Although it's still not perfect by any means, but hey, give them some time. It's better than never. What? Best time to plant a betta fish. Why did they add like 5 fish to it though? Fish sales. I was really hoping they were properly stocked. So close, Petco. This is not even the bare minimum, to be honest with you. They tried so hard and got so far. That is a little sad actually. This is supposed to be progress. How could it be that hard to make a proper fish tank in 2023? It's for sure an improvement. Still needs to be bigger depending on the fish for it. And the random inclusion of the colored gravel was weird. I gotta hand it to you, I am not a big fan of the random pop of color in there as well. You know, it's still a Petco. I think the manager's trying to salvage what they can. Like there's still gotta be some fish abuse tendencies. This is like homebrewing your 3DS because Nintendo has stopped running the eShop, but trying not to attract too much attention from Nintendo so that you don't get banned. That's what is happening here. There needs to be a balance, and the manager struck it. Not an ounce of fish abuse, not in my Petco. You can really see there is some sort of effort. Hey guys, quick pause. Do you know what else is 0 out of 5? Not my patrons on Patreon. They are 5 out of 5. Very weird way to give a compliment, I will admit that. Thank you to the Patreons of FFT for keeping this channel afloat all these years. I think I hit the threshold of 350 patrons, which I never thought would happen. Nowadays, there's many perks, including the FFT Discord server, and now I can say over 2,000 fish keepers because we just reached over that amount of members. So please consider supporting this channel. Everyone and their mothers know that YouTube is like an up and down roller coaster, but my patrons help make things stable. A couple dollars from you with the magic of crowdfunding is going to be that stabilizing agent. Thank you so much. Back to the video, bro. Nikki Reed sent in this tank of their betta fish. See, now this tank more acceptable. Judging by the size of this betta fish, I think it's at least a 5-gallon cube. Perfect. The betta is gonna be happy for life in here. Live plants all around. That rock looks like it's infused with lava with different sizes of substrate. Good craftsmanship. What I would recommend is kind of hide the little sponge filter. Maybe just tuck it back behind the Amazon swords. Or is that Java fern? Yeah, hide it back there. It'll be less distracting from the whole scape. 4.38 scape score out of 5. Keep it up. Visiting the in-laws. Does this belong? Ugh, well, you're on thin ice, pal. Careful how you tread through this. Even for me, if I saw that at my in-laws, not saying nothing, but just steer clear of this contraption. Pretend like you don't see it. Happy in-laws, happy life. This is not the hill you want to die on, fish keepers. Trust me. Ian sent in this absolutely gorgeous cube. What is going on here? I'm not sure what that says. This tank is blowing me out of the water. Look at the crazy textures and the crazy levels. I'm not sure what it's stocked with, if anything at all. Running CO2, a little hint of Oko stone action. Yeah, the levels are my favorite. There's so many species of plants here as well. Nubius, Crips, Hydrocotto. Escape score of 4.89 out of 5. Keep up the great work, man. New beta tank. Maybe give him a goldfish and pleco friend. Where? Because of the massively horrendous design of this fish bowl, it really should just be used as a planter. But because of the design, you actually cannot fit as much water as you think this thing can. Nah. Clearly another betta friend is what he would need. 2 males so they can be bros. You've heard of betta sororities. Get ready for the betta fraternity. That go hard. Hard bros for life. My female betta just laid eggs and made a bubble nest by herself. myself. Cue all the single ladies, but don't really play it because I might get copyright strike. For real though, she don't need no man. It's 2023, this Betta got the assignment. Apparently someone got this ad on the bottom of this post. A man takes about 74 days to create spermatozoa. You can act today to ensure that 74 days from now. I don't want to finish that. Snowball's underwear. Okay, I don't know what kind of dude out there is wanting to buy an underwear, first of all, that has a name, and second of all, it's named Snowballs. What kind of Elsa Frozen crap are these men into? Couldn't be me. I definitely don't have an Elsa apron. One of my girls did that once, and as soon as they popped out, wait for it, she ate them. Ew. Girl dinner. Song Tay sent in this, what? It's a first attempt at Dutch style and it's 2 weeks in. Song Tay, what are you on, bro? You like Kobe throwing it to the backboard, passing to himself for an alley-oop. What are you on? You're running circles around people right now. Look at what that is. First attempt. It's not an attempt if it's successful. First execution. Own that Song Tay. This is straight W's all around. The colors are crazy. The CO2 bubbles go wild up in here. The only thing taking a bit longer, it looks like, is the carpet, but that's gonna fill in no time. Look at the substrate. Look at the stocking choice. These fish are complementing the red sunset color. What is even that white plant over there? I don't even dabble into white plants because I know it's just gonna die on me. My white plants turn black. 4.9 out of 5. Keep up the great work. Can't wait to see your second attempt. Holy cow. Iwagumi next. Cool clam I found at the river. I mean, not gonna lie, that is one cool clam. You did not lie about that. It's also a very licky clam. That's a cool perspective. I don't think I've ever seen a clam digging like that. And to be able to see it in your own home, National Geographic, in your own fish tank at home, very impressive. David Attenborough would be proud. That being said, this might be a bad idea. Clams are notoriously hard to keep alive in a fish tank. They always just die. Not enough food. And the problem is they do move around. You come back, you don't see them. 2 weeks later, everything in your fish tank is dead and it smells horrible because this thing died like 2 weeks ago and you didn't notice. Shot up the ammonia nitrites. Have you heard of Jesus snail? Why, yes. Yes, I have heard of Jesus snail. I have a few Jesus snails in my fish tanks here in my humble home. For those of you massively confused right now, this is also known as spider snail. Nope, it's not witchcraft. You don't have to burn the snail. You don't have to burn anything today. Snails are so light underwater, they can actually just skim through the surface tension of your water. And they love eating the biofilm. That biofilm is made of protein and is super easily eaten and digested. That's all. That's all that's happening. No magic here. No cursed energy, heavenly restriction, Gojo type of stuff. This is Rex Leaf with their laser pointer, teasing some fish. And even shrimp. I still have yet to do this with my fish. It just seems like such a good time. I touched upon it in a fish tank review like quite a while ago and the comment section went crazy. They were like, that's such a good idea. We need to do this right now. A lot of people did it and reported back saying that it was indeed a heck of a time. Fish are just cats confirmed. I cannot wait for my Pleco to clean my tank. Experienced fish keeper. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Poor souls out there. What's my purpose? You eat Aptasia. Oh my god. All right, I'ma just drop this sea salt. What? I'm gonna just drop this saltwater meme right here. I'm not 100% sure what it even means. Is that a trigger fish? Probably not. Looks like a relative of the cowfish, if anything. I do know that Aptasia is like this really annoying pest that grows in saltwater reef tanks. It's actually an animal, I think, in the anemone family. I don't know. And they spread like crazy. And there's specific fish that eat them though, including this guy. I'm gonna guess its name. The brown speckled dune fish. Let me know what the correct name for this fish is. Can you tell that I'm pro reefer? Joe the fish keeper sent in this Fluval Spec. It's got a betta fish in it and some snails. Very simple hardscape. I do like the decision that you've kept it real low so you can kind of see like through it. You can still see your whole house even though your fish tank is there. If that's a creative choice, I'm all about it. Nice low but long woodscape. I would say like maybe some floaters up top. Betta fish do like their cover from time to time. Other than that, a 3.8 out of 5. Keep up the great work. Local fish store, which is usually decent. Catch your own goldfish. Hey, in this financial climate, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do to stay afloat. Found this at a discount store. Man, what kind of discount store is selling all of that fish supply and live fish? Pretty sure this discount store manager went to dumpster dive at a PetSmart. I mean, I guess not the worst idea, but this in fact is the worst case scenario for bettas everywhere. Imagine being so unlucky that you find yourself to be one of those bettas in that box right there. Because everything's so cheap here, the little cricket containers, the little vases, it's way too enticing for someone who just randomly walks in. This is the Doomsday Betta Fish discount store. And to top it all off, the cherry on top, this is the cheapest Betta fish you're ever gonna buy in your whole life. It's $1.99 for one. Incredible. Rest in peace, these bettas. Yes, I think I will buy that at Temu. Pleco breeding sale at Temu. Pleco breeding up to 90% off. What in tarnation does that even mean? Doesn't Temu ship from China? First of all, what is a Pleco breeding sale? How are people this stupid? I know we all start from somewhere, but damn. Need advice for betta fish. Poor guy won't eat. I wonder why he won't eat. It's not rocket science, bro. How's your appetite when you're sick? Also, again, when you ask for advice, give every single detail. However, in this case, it doesn't really apply because, I mean, everything's wrong. I don't even need you to test the water parameters for me to know that the water parameters are horrible. Of course, you did give your betta fish a little more room than the cup it came in. Bravo. You want a standing ovation? You know, I feel like the color blue really inhibits appetite. So maybe try switching your blue gravel into red gravel. I think red excites the palate. Maybe your betta fish doesn't like drinking whiskey. Ever thought of that? Nah, but if I had to guess, I would ask for this guy's water temperature and how they change water and how they do fish tank maintenance. Because even most of the betta fish that are kept in the little cups at the local fish store, they are still eating. So that really makes me wonder how this guy is changing the water. Using full-on soap, no dechlorinator, changing the whole system every time. That is one of the biggest killers of these betta fish. They can handle higher nitrates, even a tiny bit of ammonia if push comes to shove, but they're not gonna strong arm through your soap. Wow, can you believe it's another week already of fish tank review? Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope it started your Monday off just right. Oh yeah, welcome to the end of the video. There's some dude in the comment section who's like, I was not welcomed back to the end of the video. I don't know what to do with my life anymore. To that guy, I say, I got you. Never forget it again. And before I let you guys go, here is this week's caught. This person you've been seeing for a while now, the perfect person you've ever met. You've already imagined having multiple kids with them. Suddenly you find out they have a betta fish in a 0.5 gallon fish bowl. What do? Go. Comments below. I'll see you guys there. I'll also see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed, please smash that like button. There'll be more videos to come. Don't forget to get your hands wet. Tetra, we in a spot coming in hot. Ventral fin dot, acclimate that. With my shoal at, clear my fin rod from Cariciformes, Stuperatrodon. Hold on, there's not another fish that you can wish for. Lit fam says I finna one. I finna gone 3 days without furt. I'm an addict, like fanatic. I'm a baddest, no tabs, only dirt. My Corey gang so loyal, black Tetra go skirt. We came to play, came to silence. Gang.